Good afternoon. Welcome to our graduation ceremony. I hope you have a memorable and an enjoyable experience, which you will look back on with a great sense of pride. Before we start the ceremony, I have three key things to share with you. We are not expecting a fire alarm. So in the very unlikely event of us needing to evacuate our venue, please leave by the nearest exit, which may be behind you, and follow our ushers to the assembly points. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Please take a moment now to see where your nearest exit is. In line with our commitment to embed environmental sustainability in all aspects of our operation, our graduation programme is available digitally. You can view the programme using the QR code on screen. You'll be able to follow the ceremony easily, as the list of names in the programme should match the order in which our graduands take to the stage. Please take a moment now also to check your phones and devices are on silent. Thirdly, I know you may want to applaud and even cheer, and I want you to know that at Royal Holloway we strongly embrace that. However, we do ask that you applaud and cheer and then quietly pause, so that our next graduand and their supporters can enjoy their moment too. This ceremony is being filmed, and our professional photographers will be taking that all-important photograph of our graduates receiving their scroll. I know you'll want to capture that moment with your camera too, but please don't obstruct the view of the people behind you. Thank you. Now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the ceremony. If you are comfortable to do so, please stand for the arrival of the procession.
Please take your seats. Guests, colleagues, friends, families, supporters, and most importantly, to come our graduands. My name is Julie, and I'm the Vice-Chancellor and Principal here at Royal Holloway. And on behalf of the university, I am absolutely delighted to welcome you on this very important occasion, our graduation ceremony. It is wonderful to see so many of you gathered here, and whether you're visiting for the very first time or returning to a familiar, yet I still hope spectacular place, or perhaps watching us from around the world on the live stream, you are all warmly welcome. We hope you enjoy every minute of this ceremony and have a memorable and a happy day. Thank you so much for being part of things. Graduands from the School of Business and Management will be presented at this ceremony. And the first group of graduands presented are those who've been awarded a postgraduate diploma, followed by master's degrees, and finally, students with Doctor of Philosophy degrees. And so, with great pleasure, I now welcome the Executive Dean of the School of Business and Management, Professor Christos Sinopoulos.
Welcome. I'm Christos Sinopoulos. I'm the Executive Dean of the School of Business and Management. Now, about 18 months ago, you embarked on a journey that few take. Each of you did so for different reasons. Maybe because you wanted to become more competitive by learning new skills and acquiring new knowledge. Maybe because you wanted to experience, live, and work in a new country. Or maybe because you simply missed university life and wanted to feel what it is to be a student once more. In all cases, you decided to stop or pause what you were doing and join Royal Holloway for a postgraduate business degree, either here or in our campus in London. Some of you came straight from your undergraduate degree and pursued a significant change in your discipline or a greater purpose on business. Others left or put on hold promising careers. Many of you had to balance family and caring responsibilities alongside your studies. Therefore, your journey to this room today is not a small achievement. It is one which is described by sacrifices, risks, and of course, a lot of hard work. So again, huge congratulations. By completing a postgraduate business degree from Royal Holloway, you have acquired a series of important skills and knowledge. You have, of course, learned critical things like how to read balance sheets, how to use storytelling for communicating brands, and how to use data, analytics, and AI to optimize processes and supply chains. You have done so by attending lectures and workshops, writing essays, working in teams, and developing presentations. You have also done so by listening and learning from our academics who conduct research in all areas of business activity and bring to the classroom what the latest business challenges, thinking, and knowledge. But you have also experienced the business world directly by attending international study trips, presenting in front of industry panels, visiting companies at their international headquarters in London and beyond, and listening directly from industry leaders. Such immersive activities are not only fun, but have given you insights, motivations, and inspirations for what to do next. So again, a huge thank you for engaging with all of these activities and helping maximizing their impact. Now, all this has made you better able to lead, to work in inclusive teams, and to communicate effectively. You can do so with confidence, with empathy, and of course with social purpose. We're therefore confident that not only you will be successful in the area that you want to pursue, but you will also make a difference in the world we live in. Of course, no such speech would be complete without acknowledging the significant contribution of parents, partners, and supporters in this very journey, many of whom are here today. So a huge thank you to all of you too, and congratulations. Your support made this achievement possible. You shared the stress of deadlines, celebrated the successes, and provided the emotional foundation that allowed these graduates to focus on the studies and research. Congratulations, enjoy this day, and please do keep in touch. It is now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of graduates. Please welcome the representative of the School of Business and Management, Professor Chris Hackley.
Professor Julie Sanders, Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I would like to present graduates from the School of Business and Management. For the award of postgraduate diploma degrees from the School of Business and Management, Kasuni Lamahewa. For the award of Master of Science degrees from the School of Business and Management, Sajan Sajan. Santosh Santosh. Supreet Kaur. Sukhdeep Kaur. Manisha. Napinder Kaur. Nihal Taj. Vani Badarwal. Hina Bairiwal. Guruv Bhatia. Yukon Choi. Kushbu Dave. Amanda Danasekaran. Aravind Igalapati. Asta Galani. Arya Gandharva. Robbie Ganashanaraj. Rahul Gupta. Awarded the highest final overall course average and highest mark for independent business project, Wei Xiang Huang. Sheikh Jabbar. Aishwarya Jadhav. Himali Jogi. Nymphodora Karumpi. Kirandeep Kaur. Mandeep Kaur. Usher Kole. Zhengru Li. Hanisha Mani. Kahan Masrani. Sujal Pandya. Darshan Narola. Asmitipan Nai. Shivam Parake. Astapen Patel. Sneha Patel. Tokir Patel. Yash Patel. Abhirami Prasad. Venkata Puvada. Parth Rajapara. Awarded the highest mark for independent business project, Nofil Rasul. Yash Rathod. Max Rutler. Shweta Seni. Mohammed Ali Shaikh. Gautam Sriram Shanmugam Ramesh. Abhishek Shivakumar. Lovejeet Singh. Hariprasad Srinivasa. Sai Yu Si. Geetha Krishna Sai Venjandala. Navneet Kaur. Awarded the highest final overall course average, Yunus Abdul Fadel. Meet Barot. Awarded the highest mark for independent business project, Marjan Behad. Sudeep Biswas. Prithvi Boghara. Janki Navnitbai Desai. Suzanne Faraj. Devash Kothari. Jatin Kukreja. Yuzu Lim. Aditya Murli. Arun Nagar. Vamsi Krishna Panjagala. Dhruv Kumar Patel. Jayasakti Ramesh. Anaga Ravi Tomot. Wyatt Wong. Tanish Yadav. Jiu Zhang. Abdullah Al-Yaha. Yash Desai. Lauren Duffy. Hussein Hashim. Abdullah Al-Jamal. Leo Krickelberg. Askab Osmanov. Sami Kush. Awarded the highest mark for independent business project, Eleni Anna Samara. Rahil Sudaga. Awarded the highest final overall course average, Aranita Valuri. Chetna. Melina Azizi. Victoria Watang. Mayur Chowdhury. Faith Chawinga. Amulya Devarakona. Nikhil Dage. Hai and Do. Umayama Fuad. Shivam Giri. Awarded the highest mark for individual business research project, Rohit Jadhav. Ayush Kabari. Kashaya Kangoli. Anchal Mantri. Aditya Mavka. Kashifa Tahsin Nazir Hussain. Sachimbai Ganpatbai Prajapati. Aman Purohit. Awarded the highest final overall course average, Muhammad Hamza Sharif. Jaydipsin Vaghela. Abhishek Yeola. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the School of Business and Management, with a thesis of the role of Ubuntu in ethical decision-making in Nigeria, ethical decision-making in SMES, supervised by Professor Gloria Agimang and Professor Laura Spence. Ogioni Susan Simifere. With a thesis title of Black Women on YouTube Unite, the digital labor and resistance practices of Black women on YouTube, supervised by Professor Alan Bradshaw and Professor Pauline McLaren, Tracy Wetchy. With a thesis title of Exploring the Work-Family Balance of Key Opinion Leaders, a qualitative study of Chinese social media influencers, supervised by Dr. Chinju Tsai and Professor Joss Gamble, Yang Yu. That concludes the presentation of graduates from the School of Business and Management. With great pleasure, we'd now like to welcome our talented student performer to the stage. Please welcome Jia In Hong, who will be performing Pippa Serenading Winter for us all today.
Thank you to Jayin for that fantastic performance. I now have the great honour and pleasure to introduce our student orator, who is going to deliver a speech to you on behalf of all of those whose achievements we are celebrating here today. So please welcome back Supreet Kaur.
Is this real? Dear esteemed faculty, cherished families, and my fellow graduates. First and foremost, let me say how deeply grateful I am to stand here today. Speaking not just for myself, but our collective story. It's an honor. Thank you. To my university, Royal Holloway. You may have thousands of international students like me, but you are 1 in a million to me. You are more than just an institution. You were a turning point in my life. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to grow, to question, to challenge myself, and to discover who I could become. And my fellow graduates, we made it! After navigating the labyrinth of deadlines, group projects, and the occasional existential crisis, we have reached the finish line finally. So let's take a moment to cheer ourselves. Who made it? I know. Graduation speeches are supposed to be conventional or very inspirational. But let's be honest, we all have that one moment when we realized, what am I even doing here? Now, as I reflect on this journey, I won't start with a cliched quote. Instead, let me pose a question. Have you ever felt the ground shifts beneath your feet? Not because the world is moving, because you are. That's what this experience has been for me, a quite profound evolution. Let me share a bit of my story now. My story begins with courage, the courage to break a pattern, as I'm the first woman in my family to step away from tradition and chart a new course. When I began this journey, I imagined it as an adventure filled with joy and discovery, but I wasn't prepared for the weight of it, the pressure of juggling academic demands, culture shocks, and the sense of losing control over my personal life. At times, I wonder if I had made the right choice. But under all that pressure, something extraordinary began to happen. I started realizing that my choices were shaping me in ways I didn't immediately recognize. Unknowingly, I was evolving. With every challenge I faced, every moment I resisted giving up. I was becoming stronger, more resilient, and more self-aware. I had the opportunity to travel to Europe on a field trip, an experience that broadened my horizons in a way I never imagined. I worked on a final research project that made me feel like Little Miss Researcher, interviewing industry leaders, analyzing complex data, and trying to uncover truth. For the first time, I stood on my own without a guardian hand to guide me. But that's how the real world is, right? And here's the truth. Dr. Romano, don't kill me for this, please. I can't remember every lecture I learned, but I have changed in ways I can feel, ways I know you can feel that too, my graduates, fellow graduates. The way I think, the way I approach problems, the way I see the world, it's not the same anymore. This transformation isn't just a feeling, it's evident in our thought process, in a subtle rewiring of how we navigate life now. I know I'm boring you. Just give me a minute now. To my fellow international students, make some noise. I have this stage now. Let me give you that round of applause. I see the quiet battles you have fought, the homesickness, the cultural shifts, the sleepless nights wondering if you belonged here. And I see your victories, the ones no one else may notice. But that brought you here today, right? You are extraordinary, and we are so, so, so proud of you. Let's celebrate that. Now, as we stand on the brink on the future, I repeat, I want to leave us all with a challenge. A challenge, pay attention, please. Yes, today is about celebrating what we have achieved, but it's also about looking ahead. We are the future of this world, and the world needs us. Not as passive spectators, but as active participants. I'm not asking you to go and solve like world's problem, not at all, but it's time to take responsibility. Let's stop saying that's someone else's job. Learn about climate change, geopolitics, and the technological trends reshaping our world. Be curious, be critical, and be creative wherever you go. Because the person you have become here, the one who has learned to think, to question critically, and to adapt, is exactly the person who makes a difference. So here we are, pens in our hands, ready to write the next chapter of our stories. Let's write them with courage, with love, and with wisdom. Let's make sure the world remembers them. Congratulations, class of 2024.
I get the unenviable task of having to follow our student orators every time this week, and they are not letting me down. Absolutely amazing, Supreet. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. It's very beautiful to watch the responses as well. It's a great achievement to be chosen to deliver the student oration, and we're very proud of you. Can I also take this opportunity to thank our wonderful student musicians, Nicole Yuen, Maisie Pierce, and Naoki Asso, who are playing so beautifully for you today. And before I say a few words to conclude the ceremony, can I invite our graduates, for graduates you now are, to thank your guests, your loved ones, your supporters for all they've done for you to bring you to this moment. Whoop, cheer, put your hands together for them, please. Graduates, it's our absolute delight to be here to celebrate your fantastic achievements and the journeys you have taken to be here. I genuinely hope all of you have loved your time at Royal Holloway. We've certainly loved having you with us. And as I'm looking out at you, so many of you clutching your scrolls, I'm feeling the weight of this moment, knowing how much you've learned, how much you've changed, how much you've adapted and managed during your period of studies here. And I've heard so much, sometimes directly from you yourselves, but also from those who have had the privilege and pleasure to be your lecturers, your tutors, your supervisors, your advisors, technicians who've supported, or fieldwork teams who've advised, the professional services teams who've been your point of contact and advice on so much. They tell me all the time what amazing work you are doing. We've been celebrating work in business and management here, and of course we are celebrating leaders of the future. You will bring something special to the world of business and management. You will bring that focus on social purpose. You will make a difference in society, shaping how we work, but also how businesses behave with social responsibility for the better. You connect global and civic perspectives, and it's a powerful force in the world. You've been involved in industry immersive and research-infused learning, understanding how your learning connects now to this amazing future that lies ahead of you. You've showed how innovation aligns with long-term business goals. You've promoted positive change, and we're very, very proud of that. Because being a university of social purpose is our vision here at Royal Holloway. It's what makes all of our work so vital. We focus on global challenges. We seek to bring positive solutions-based, critical, creative, and scientific skills and thinking to tackling those challenges. It's at the heart of the research-infused curriculum and the research and education opportunities that I think we're all rightly proud of. As students, you've certainly inspired me, colleagues, and each other, I think, to embody that purpose, to do good in the world, to make education work for the benefit of others, whatever your discipline or training, whatever your aspirations for the future, because I see how instinctive it is for you to use your time and your talents to support each other too in the process of doing so. How much the world needs you at this time. We have heard already from Suprit that everything from geopolitics to climate change is a source of volatility, of anxiety, of concern, and it could be easy to feel weighed down by that burden of expectation and the sense of a complex future ahead. But actually, I hope this amazing generation, this class of 2024, will feel excited and indeed energized to take our collective and our collectively created values forward. The RH 2030's values of being daring, open, respectful, and innovative. Take those out into the world, whatever sector or country you see yourself working and settling in the future, and use them to make sense of complex times and to do good things. The writer, David Almond's most recent book has been described as capturing a world that is shambolic but beautiful, tentative but brave. And those are amazingly textured and generative adjectives, but one that I think capture the challenge but also the opportunity that lies ahead of you and that bright future you are holding in your hands. So take a part of us, Royal Holloway, with you, wherever you go, whatever you do. And I hope you also feel able to pay forward the remarkable legacy we all inherited from our forebear colleges, from Royal Holloway and from Bedford, who were inspirational in the space of inclusive education and research way back in the 19th century. Graduates, you're our best advocates and our best ambassadors. We talk here at Royal Holloway about being together for what matters, and you have already done that. You have been together through this learning opportunity, but you will now take that out into the world. Richard Powers, the US author, says the world is bigger, stronger, richer, wilder than any of us have the right to ask for. So make the most of that complex but beautiful world and all it makes possible, and look after each other as you do so. Stay in touch with us. We are here for you. Education is about hope and choice and opportunity. It's a tremendous privilege and it's a transformative power. Use it wisely, use it bravely, use it kindly in the world. You have open doors that might have seemed impossible a time ago. Keep those doors open for others as you travel on. It's your future to forge. Do it at your own pace and in your own way, but be daring enough to ask questions and see things differently. We're always here for you when things seem to temporarily fall apart and when they absolutely fall into place. And I know you'll be there for each other. So dream big and be kind to yourselves. Shoot for the moon, because sometimes you really do land amongst the stars. So, class of 2024, go forward with hope, with confidence. Do amazing, surprising, and brilliant things. But most of all, take care. And we wish you all the light and luck and love in the world. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this ceremony, but finally, if you feel able to do so, please, could you now stand for the recession?
you.